that button. I gotta go over here, hit that button. Come right there. Audio, cool. My audios are good. Go live. Oh, it's not TSC Tuesday. Oh, well.
It is not.
Oh, well. It's TSC Tuesday anytime TSC is streaming. There we go. Stream settings. Make sure this is not on private.
Hey, look, when I got the email for the link and it's just like all y'all names put together, remind me of that Key and Pill skit where they put their names together and it sounds like they're saying the N-word. That's the first thing that came to mind when I saw that.
What?
Have y'all seen that skit?
I have not seen that one. I know the AA rhyme. Here we go. Bow. Hit that one, bow. I promise you I sent the email out. Let me see. Sent. Maditsky. He's got one.
My boy, Aaron.
But let me go in the chat to see.
Hey, we had a long ass debate with Aaron on what was that, Tuesday?
Yeah.
We was talking about Frieza and Voldemort.
Yeah, that shit went for like 55 minutes.
I was about to say, bro, like literally every matchup before that, if we would have ended the show before that last matchup, it probably would have been like a 32-minute recording.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Hold up. Did you say Frieza and Voldemort?
Yeah.
Who's more evil between Frieza and Voldemort?
Yeah, I think Voldemort, bro.
Oh.
Mind you, this is coming from Ginyu.
We tried to tell
this.
them that Voldemort is really just evil as fuck, bro.
Voldemort is evil as hell, but over Frieza?
Yes.
My man was moving super crazy, bro.
Yeah, tell him.
Nah.
And he's from England.
The thing is, Frieza was just straight up evil. You know he's evil.
Exactly.
But Voldemort did that weird shit where he was like proper doing like mental like psychological stuff, and he was like proper using you, going real deep. There's a sense like, you know, when someone's evil and you're like, yeah, okay, cool, that's who they are. But when you're being used and manipulated for their game and then they just cut you out, bro. Nah.
Tim, this is what I gotta ask you.
Wait. No, hold on. You just explained the reason why Vegeta ended up crying before he died. You just explained the clear reasoning.
Yeah.
But Tim, ask yourself this. Would you say that Frieza is entirely evil right now? Like completely evil? There's not a little bit of good in him right now?
No, he's completely evil.
At this moment,
evil. Yes, he's completely evil.
Hell no.
I think you're allowing his actions in the Tournament of Power to make you think he's not even
the Tournament of Power. I'm talking about the Granola arc where he could have
That's one of them.
He did it to psychologically screw them over. Like, yo, I can kill
you. Did he tell you that?
Did he tell you that?
He did it himself. He said, yo, I got bigger things to do right now, so I'm just going to punch you.
I got bigger things to do. So that's a psychological. He told me I have bigger things to do, and he equated that to psychological.
What did we see right after that? We saw Vegeta on a cliff imagining Frieza in the background. We saw that directly right after that.
Yeah, because Vegeta had time to ponder on his ass whooping and pondered over it. That's why they did that.
No, but Frieza did it to mess with him, saying you can't mess with me, man.
No, he did not say that.
Listen, Voldemort would have killed them both right there.
That's the point. That's the point.
Gonna mess around. He was gonna be like, I got better things. He would have been like, I got better things to do.
He would have let a 12-year-old beat him. What are we talking about?
No, this is the thing. This is the difference, right? The difference is you got to think for Frieza, it's a succession of events, because you said I'm thinking of the power of the Tournament of Power. The Tournament of Power was like the beginning phase, right? And then when he went on after Broly happened, they're calling this man evil. They're like, yeah, let's go back to doing villainy shit. He looking stubborn. Don't ever say that. We're businessmen. We don't do evil. and then he moves on from that, and then has the opportunity to kill these niggas. Mind you, he killed Gas. He killed Ilek, right? Those two are threats. He lets Goku leave. He lets Vegeta leave. And he sees the two brother and sister that Ilek and Gas have. And he says, yo, y'all used to work for him, right? Usually Frieza will kill their ass. He said, what can't y'all do? What's your talent?
I don't.
Come work for me. He gave these niggas an opportunity.
He didn't even say come work for me. He said you work for me now. like you're mine now, bro.
Voldemort, it don't matter. You work for him, you still can't name him.
So he's prolonging the torture. Meanwhile, Voldemort just letting them leave. No mental anguish.
He's not letting them leave. Voldemort. The thing is, your argument can be that Voldemort is not strong enough to kill him, but if Voldemort has an opportunity to, he's gonna kill. And that was the argument that we were having. Voldemort, there's no chance of him doing the goods that you're thinking. That Frieza is sparing Goku and Frieza. He's never doing that to Harry Potter.
No, but the thing is though, it's all a different type of game. Just because he would kill him instantly, he would only kill them instantly because it's out of fear.
No,
he kills out of fear.
No.
Voldemort kills Slam out of fear that he's going to lose power.
Nope.
That's exactly what it is. Because that's exactly why can't say his name is because of fear. It's all fear based. Frieza is just Slam evil. He's a genocidal maniac. Name one genocide that Voldemort committed.
Because he's not able to.
Can't.
He's not able to. The ability is the difference. He's not able to.
I think Richie's saying he still hasn't got anything.
Kenny, did you send it?
Yeah, I sent it to.
Oh God.
Yeah, I sent it.
Could you just copy and paste the email?
I'll send it again.
Just try to copy
Richard J. Potton?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
TSC boys, when y'all get a chance, Aqua posted that we're doing a surprise live. So when you get a chance, repost that.
Gotcha.
I'll send it again. Send it right now.
I was about to say we gotta get flowing soon because this tequila and ginger ale Sunday Fun Day drink is about to start.
Chill. This man. He said Sunday Fun Day. All right, bro.
It's Houston, bro.
Okay.
But I am right after this. I'm going to so y'all know who Mr. Tendernism is.
Yeah.
So he's going to be doing cooking live at one of the lounges today. So I'm literally going there immediately right after this.
You about to give him the $2,000 you was telling me about?
You said, excuse me?
I said you about to give him that $2,000 you was telling me about?
Oh yeah, the one you sent for sure.
Nah. The one that you was gonna give him.
Nah. Yo,
we got Matt in the building.
What up, Steve?
What's good?
Yo.
Hey,
my boy.
What's going on?
What's going on, my man?
What's going on? For everybody who I haven't met, I love all y'all shit, and it's a pleasure to finally meet y'all.
Oh, appreciate you,
Hey, it's a pleasure too, man. Appreciate to have you on.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Good meeting you for the first time. Man.
Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking, yo.
What up, twin? The boy G, Big G, never the little.
Never the little.
Never the little.
Ask Richie if you got it this time.
Okay, let's see.
I think if you write in the chat, I think maybe see if he's got anything.
You know, I just had the beginning of the Sailor Moon theme stuck in my head for a week now for some damn reason, man.
I've never seen Sailor Moon.
For real?
Not a one episode?
Not a singular episode.
I guess since you just joined, we are live right now on Twitch, and YouTube while we starting waiting for Richie. I'm glad that somebody just brought up openings because I definitely want to ask this question. Which anime do y'all believe has the greatest openings? Just it's consistently hit after hit after hit after hit.
You know, I've got
not a one skill. Could there be one?
There could be one or two skits because they got hella openings. But
I'm going
Naruto.
Bleach. I'm going Bleach.
Black Clover. Black Clover.
Black Clover's got some
good ones.
Bleach straight before they hit it.
Goes Richie.
I will say I skip a lot of openings, but Black Clover I think constantly has banger after banger after visual and audio, just straight gas after like it's insane how Naruto was a close second to me though. I think Naruto and Black Clover have some of the best opening themes and sequences.
Bleach has got some good ones.
Bleach has got some amazing ones for sure.
Is it Aqua Times? Yeah, there's one called Aqua Times. That was my favorite. I think that was opening.
I'm not.
13.
Yeah, the
I'm
one
not
when
gonna
they
lie.
first went into Quaco Mundo, that's that shit. Like that heavy metal John, that shit goes crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people hate this anime, so I'm not talking about the anime specifically, but their openings, top tier. I can literally while I'm working, I can listen to like an hour of just straight fairy tale openings. I'm
Fairy
promise.
Tail opening?
Never
Bro.
seen it. Never seen an episode of Fairy Tale.
Whoa, you have not. You missing that? I ain't gonna lie.
Never seen an episode.
No,
Yes, the fuck is. Shut up.
Here we go.
I mean, I also dropped Bleach after Soul Society. Like once they say
What?
I dropped Bleach.
What?
Yeah.
That's the beginning.
Oh, Richie.
Really?
That was the beginning and the ending for me. Okay, the whole series could have ended after they saved Rukia, and I would have been perfectly fine. Like, oh, Aizen won. They saved Rukia. I'm good. I would have been good.
Nah,
with
you're
that.
crazy.
You're missing out on peak. I ain't gonna lie.
Bleach is
That's
fire.
bad. That's back when Ichigo only thought he was one ethnicity, bro. So much, so much happens. After
Nah, he
that.
did the hollow stuff. He did the hollow after that. So you
You
know,
said
there's
one
more.
ethnicity. Oh,
he at least had his first 50%. You know.
1,000 Year Blood War is literally like one of the best new like animes to come out.
That's what Forbes was telling me. He been telling me I need to just pick it up from there and then go back and watch. But I don't know. I'll try to get back into it. I just couldn't get into it after Soul Society.
That's probably was watching the filler arcs.
It was. I dropped it. It was like 2 filler episodes. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" and dropped it.
You gotta look up the filler list. Look up that filler.
That was
list.
before I knew about filler lists, because then I went and watched Naruto watching the whole filler list.
That's all I do is look up filler. Whenever I start a new anime that I know has even a little bit of filler, I look up a filler list. I'm not.
Who got the best filler though?
I wouldn't know. Don't watch it.
Dragon Ball.
My fault. Facts.
Bro, I
It's
actually
Dragon
watched
Ball
the
and One
filler,
Piece
man,
together.
innit? To me, it all counts, innit? I watched the filler and everything, bro. It counts to me, innit? It counts.
There's not a better filler episode in anime than them getting their driver's license.
That shit is dope.
See what I mean, bro?
Facts.
I mean, the beach.
Apart
episode
from
of
One
Avatar
Piece and
is
stuff
also
like that,
dope.
because One Piece is already long, bro, innit? Like, it's already excessively long, so
Very
no
excessive.
filler for that.
Yeah, One Piece doesn't. One Piece filler is more pacing than actual
Yeah.
filler. Like they do have a filler arc. What is it, like the G4 arc? I think it is. It's
Yeah,
like
that-
a filler arc.
Which is still fire, actually.
I
Nah.
skipped it. I'll be honest with you. I
Yeah.
skipped that one.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep while watching it and somehow missed all of Long Ring Longland. I don't know.
That's not filler though.
That's
That's not
actually not
filler.
I
You
know
need
it's
that.
not filler.
Nah,
I know it's not filler. I need to go back. But like I fell asleep and woke up and it was already over with. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Man, the live action's doing justice right now, man, innit? Like,
I haven't watched season 2
It
yet.
cuts it all down for me. It cuts it all down. I ain't got to watch 1,200 episodes, man, innit? Like, what? You get the same lore. I'm waiting for Kenny right now to just have an aneurysm for saying that, innit?
We're gonna start. Everybody's here. We're gonna start. Carla gave me permission to record. Go ahead, partner.
All right, but I was about to say, everybody ready? We're gonna get this started. We're gonna have a good discussion. Please get as negative as possible. Let everybody jump Kenny if y'all need to. You feel me? Fuck that nigga.
What is that?
Nah, I didn't even want Kenny's smoke, bro. I told you this, man, innit? Like,
Come on, right. Now you're about to trigger me. Now I'm about to.
And now he's about to say the most unhinged Dragon Ball take
Let
just
the
because.
rain begin,
yeah,
baby.
no,
Let
but
the
the
rain
maddest
begin.
thing is, I agree with some of his takes, man, innit? Like, I really do agree with them. So,
There's
yeah, I
not-
can't even argue.
there's
Hey, we
not
gonna pick
one
up.
agreement.
We gonna pick up on one of them today. So that's gonna be interesting.
Look, it's all
All right,
about
let's-
presentation, okay? That's what it is with propaganda. I told Matt this before,
I-
right?
I knew
And you
that
can
bullet
tell
was
the
for me.
truth,
I
but
knew
your
that bullet was for me,
presentation,
bro.
yeah, you can tell
Yeah.
the truth, but your presentation makes it seem wrong, and I'm going to argue it. Okay?
Matt twists that stuff hard, man. It's just
I speak
like,
facts.
yeah, but you have
Equivalent
a way of
exchange.
saying it that hurts. But yeah, go on,
There
sorry.
you go, Tim. Equivalent exchange. Hell yeah.
So before we start recording, I just want to say anybody that is live with us right now on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, I appreciate y'all for joining us. This is a very, very surprise live. No rollout, no pre-post or anything. We just said fuck it, let's do it. And so we gonna get into it, bro. This is gonna be fun. I love the US and UK. You feel me? Collab. I love this, and we gonna get this thing started, man.
Hey, okay. Are we recording already?
Not yet. I was gonna press the button.
Okay. So real quick, Matt, I think because Zoom does it differently, I think your mic is being picked up on your computer right now.
Is it? Hold on.
Yeah.
You do sound kind of hollow right now.
Yeah, it's picking up from your computer instead of your mic. So I just wanted to point that out. Yeah.
We good? We good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right. If everybody's ready, recording anime in 3, 2.
Recording in progress.
Welcome back. This is the same convo with your same hosts, Kenny, Malik, Bamba, and Carlil. And as you can see, we got some friends with us today. So shout out to all my guys. What's going on, y'all? We got Tim from the Anime Association, Big G from Ginyu Talk. We got my boy Richie from the Oxford Car Show, and we got my boy Matt Porter from the Brothership. You feel me? And that's BROTHA ship. You feel me?
My boy.
How y'all doing?
The only thing
brothers?
is, man, you forgot it's not just Tim, man. It's Kyle Tim, Time 10. You know what I'm saying?
My fault.
Always remember the times 10, man. I almost left the whole line right there, man.
Definitely. That's my fault. That's my fault. But fellas, how y'all doing today, man?
Good, man.
Good. Yeah, always a good day to talk some Dragon Ball.
Yeah. But before we actually get into full Dragon Ball, the first thing we're going to do is just overall anime hot takes. I need if you don't have one, it is okay. Oh shit, Kenny, why you looking like that?
Yeah, I'm laughing. I see the look in it. I'm laughing.
I got something to say.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't even have to roll it out. You want to start us off? What's your anime hot take?
Bring back an old one. Dragon Ball Z is repetitive. All that shit, over and over again.
Yeah, but what about One Piece, bro? Innit? Are we still at the beginning of the story? Are we ever going to get a middle and an end? Are we ever getting a middle and an end?
Cut the cap. One Piece is save the princess, rinse and repeat, man. That's all it is.
Literally.
Every arc.
Bro,
every arc is save the princess.
One Piece is at times as well, bro. Like, you eat a devil fruit, you can't swim, but he's a pirate. Make it make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. Because I know if I can't swim, I ain't swimming, bro. I ain't got nowhere near the water. Like, so come on.
Do we even know what the Grand Line is? Do we know what the One Piece is? Have we figured that out yet? Have we got there in the show?
Look, to say that One Piece isn't repetitive is insane to me, man. It's just so drawn out that you don't think it's repetitive, but it is repetitive, man.
What princess is on Elbaf? Ain't no princess on Elbaf.
Loki is the princess.
That's not a princess.
Princess Loki. What are we doing?
Nope.
What are we doing? The arc before was Princess Momonosuke.
You grabbed that One Piece, bro, and held on to that.
Not gonna lie, he does have some nice flowy like princess hair. So you feel me? I get it.
I bet you won't call him a princess. I bet you won't call him a princess.
Nah, I won't. Nah, fuck that. But he is. He is. Like, if you look at the actual structure, that's exactly what he is. He is the princess in distress. He's just a dude. Like, so he's the prince in distress. It's all save the kingdom from crumbling every arc. That's all every arc is.
Lamb.
Oh my days.
He has the whole of Elbaf on his back.
He made himself that, which is crazy.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just rinse and repeat with a little twist. That's all it is.
Dragon Ball Z is literally rinse and repeat.
It's not though. All Loki is Odin that survived. That's all Loki is Odin that survived.
Explain how Dragon Ball is rinse and repeat so we can.
Where is it?
Please elaborate.
Break that down.
I can't wait. So this is the first instance. I've said this before on the show, and I'm gonna say it again right now. Cybermen, Cell Juniors, same thing.
Bro, they're not the same thing, bro.
Shit.
They're not the same thing.
It's the same shit, different diaper. Same shit.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
Can you call it? Can you call it constant, repetitive? If there was like 6 different arcs in between the Cybermen and Cell Juniors, so much different shit happened between those things.
Little evil mini green monsters, same shit. So
how?
We got
they're not green monsters.
For a start, the Cell Juniors were blue, bro. Yeah, they're blue, innit?
Oh, they're
blue, green.
Oh,
you got Cybermen and Cell Juniors. That's 2. What are the other small green or whatever color menaces that?
No, that's just one instance. That's just one instance. And then we go over to this absorption. We get Cell that's absorbing all the little androids, and then guess who else is doing that shit? Fucking Boo. Same shit.
No.
Not the same thing.
You can't even use that because
it's not the same thing.
Why it's not the same?
Because Cell was designed to absorb those two only to only attain his perfect form. Boo could absorb anyone at any given time. So you can't say so basically you can't use that analogy.
Well, hold on.
That also
I do have to correct G on this. First form Cell, what is it? Imperfect Cell can absorb anybody.
Anyone.
He can absorb anybody.
No, but he was doing that just to keep his strength
but we're talking
up.
about absorbing to attain something.
He wasn't
absorbing to attain
it. I get what you're saying though, G, because Boo would take on the whole like personality of the person he's absorbing. There is a fundamental difference in the absorption, but Imperfect Cell could absorb anybody, but that's not enough to keep on saying it's just repetitive, because 2 instances is not true repetition. You need to have it happen every arc. Absorption happen every arc.
No, it don't have to be every arc.
It does.
Hold on.
What's the definition of repetitive?
I got hold on.
You say
absorb.
absorb. You mean when he dashes the needle? When he dashes the needle in you and he takes out your energy?
Say that again. What?
Yeah, that's like sucking life force.
I was about to say.
Do you mean that?
That's
because I'm talking the absorption. I'm talking about is when he opens up
man said he's just drinking people, bro.
Yeah, that's draining. Like imperfect. You carry some bail until KO twins.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because Cell's whole design was set up that he needed those two to attain it. Boo was getting washed. And then you're just like, you know what? You can't beat him. Join him. Then he just basically absorbs you. There's a difference there, bro.
The same thing. Cell's absorbing. Boo is absorbing.
But it's not enough. It's not enough to say it's repetition.
The purpose is different.
Because there is a tweak to it. There is a tweak to it. So it's not. Nah, I can't go.
I can't give you that one. I can't give you that one.
You would need it.
Roll up the next list. Roll up the next one. What's the next one? What's the next one?
I'm not finished with Kenny. I need to hear more.
If I get pizza and I always get pepperoni pizza, I'm gonna get sausage this time. Is it not still pizza?
But is it okay? But wait,
That's let
me ask you this, Kenny. Is there any chance that you walk into a restaurant and you're like, I want a pepperoni pizza, and they give you something else, and that's okay? Like, because there's a specific because you would complain if you walk into a store and you ask specifically for a pepperoni pizza and he gives you a sausage. So there's a specific name that follows pepperoni, so that's why it's specifically pepperoni pizza and sausage pizza.
Nope.
So you cannot just use pizza.
I need y'all to use other exampos because I don't know about everybody else, but I'm getting insanely hungry right now.
My stomach did just grumble on that for a little bit. But it's still not the same. It's like this. Okay, I'm gonna keep the same example, but it's like you go in, you order a personal pan pepperoni pizza, and then you go in and order a personal pan sausage pizza. They're both personal pan, but they're different toppings. It's not repetition at that point in time, and you can't shake your head because it's only 2 instances. Like they didn't even do it in Daima. They didn't even let the Boo clones absorb in Daima. So it's just it's not as repetitious as what you're saying it is.
Yeah.
I don't know how
what's
Kenny can sit there and say about repetition, bruv, when we've already done and spoke about One Piece being the most repetitive thing on the planet.
See. Oh, the thing is too. I don't agree with the One Piece either, though.
Line, you know,
I don't agree.
About liberation. Each
I don't agree.
Each has a kingdom.
It's the same thing. It's
Hold on. Each has what?
So liberating the kingdom. That's the repetition. Every arc.
No.
Exactly.
Don't backtrack.
Every arc is about saving from oppression and then saving the princess in distress. That's every arc.
Wait, hold on. Ensign, you forgot one thing. And getting a new scar. That's also
yeah.
But
the thing is, every story, especially long form stories, have some form of repetition, right? Because that's their formula. Every story has a formula. So it's not that big of like it's that repetitive. Every story, you can point out any repetition in any story, but what you're doing is you're pointing out 2 instances saying that's repetition. That's not repetition.
What about when Piccolo absorbed Kami?
That's repetition too. That's fusion.
He didn't absorb Kami.
What is that repetition of?
Fusion.
All these. It's not fusion. It's absorbing. There's a difference.
No,
it's a totally different use of the power, though.
Fusion.
It's a totally different use of it.
I think that ultimately, this is what I want to contribute to, is that yes, there is repetition, but it ain't bad. In Dragon Ball Z, there's also repetition, but I just feel like Kenny doesn't even know about it to bring it up. But for example, the Cell Saga, Moro arc, I feel like there is like some, you know what I'm saying, similarities there. But
there is.
Yeah, Moro arc has a lot of repetition, but that's what I'm getting. Like homage repetition, then.
But I get that. But let me finish the point.
I don't read the Dragon Ball Z manga.
You're lost.
You haven't even watched Dragon Ball OG yet, so.
But the thing is, those repetition, both in Dragon Ball and in One Piece, they're not necessarily bad because the author uses it. So, for example, like in One Piece, you take the whole journey all the way to Wano, and then when we go back to Elbaf or Egghead, you kind of seen the repetition of the journey, but that's done for the viewers. Like the author knows of that, so that's why I'm like, we can't necessarily be like it's bad. Same thing with Dragon Ball Z. The author knows of these things that he's using, these similarities, but like we said, the purpose is completely different. You can talk about Cybermen being small people coming out from the big villain, but Cybermen could come out and be handled by Yamcha, whereas Cell Juniors could come and fucking fuck up Goku. Like it's different, complete different purposes.
You want real bet? Vegeta, stand back, Kakarot. I got this. 5 minutes later.
That's a character. That's a character guy.
No Vegeta slander. Go ahead, keep slandering. Keep the Vegeta slander.
That's a cheap shot, Kenny. But that's a cheap shot.
That is called long-term storytelling. My man had a bum shoulder from Android 18, and it will come up. Repetition. That's long-term storytelling.
We call that continuity storytelling, bro.
That's
continuity. Come around and just start.
Character building.
Kenny, you've known Carlo since 20.
Bro, that's all.
Kenny, you've known Carlo since 2018, right? Yeah. Doesn't his knee still hurt today?
Damn.
I'll say it.
We've crossed the thin line of getting insanely disrespectful here, so we're gonna move on. I'm gonna stop while we're ahead. I will say, Kenny, those are always hot takes, but I am glad he's never watched Dr. Wheelo because it would be a little hard to defend the book. It'd be a little hard to defend.
Sounds like we have an admission.
You don't have to defend movies. They're movies. You don't have to defend
movies are basically filler, so Kenny can't count because you don't watch filler anyway, bro.
Understandable.
All
right, so making my point for me.
No.
We're not.
He's reaching.
All right. I really don't have an order. Whoever wants to go next, whoever else has a hot take that they want to bring to the table.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I've said it before on the association, and I'm gonna say it now. Cowboy Bebop is fucking boring.
Never seen it.
Wow. It is boring. Snooze fest. Okay. Boring.
Bro, Spike versus Vicious? V1 and V2?
Boring.
Bro. Hey.
As well as the journey, just getting all the way there, man.
Friends become enemies. Enemies become friends.
Shit.
Sounds like I should just be watching One Piece with that. With
I was gonna say it sounds very repetitive.
It's not.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Isn't Vegeta part of the main team now? And this Frieza just helped him? Sounds like Dragon Ball Z does a lot of that too. Yamcha as well. I heard Yamcha used to be an op.
I don't even know what this conversation
but Kenny, bro. Without Dragon Ball, we wouldn't have any animes, bro, innit? Yeah. So Dragon Ball is the Dragon Ball is the blueprint of anime. You should be thanking Dragon Ball, bro.
We wouldn't have a One Piece
before Dragon Ball.
There was more anime before Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball perfected it.
Put it on the map properly.
Talk to him.
Talk to him.
No. It actually is.
It wouldn't have a One Piece.
What brought it to the West?
Yeah,
definitely brought it to America.
You know what didn't bring it to the West? One Piece. One Piece didn't bring it to the West.
One Piece was riding the coattail.
Facts. You're riding some coattails.
Yeah.
Niggas was watching Inuyasha more than One Piece back in the day.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
I mean, One Piece really didn't pop off until the shutdowns, man. That's when One Piece really popped off. It was already 25 years in.
That's not actually true.
I don't know, man. That a lot of people was not talking about or watching One Piece.
That's my fault. I forgot Dragon Ball Z was the #1 selling manga. Oh wait, my fault.
It was when it was constantly
Dragon Ball is the financial structure of Japan, bro. The Japan, they literally said without Dragon Ball, their whole financial infrastructure died.
That's right. Dragon Ball Z's live action was my fault.
Nah.
It's laid the blueprint.
Was that not an American thing though that was made? That was an American thing, bro.
That was an American thing, bro.
My bad. I forgot.
Hold on. What lands in the top 5 franchises all the time, but One Piece doesn't?
Dragon Ball.
Oh. Gundam and North of the in what is it? Fist of the North Star land before One Piece franchises. There's a series that none of us have heard of that lands above all of them, and it's like And Papa Man or something like that. What are we talking about right now? We aren't talking about sales or numbers or any of that.
Plus, Luffy Straw had not even name brands.
Let's not do this, because if Dragon Ball was consistently going for 40 years, you can look at the numbers and it would have surpassed Superman long ago.
Doing headcanon on projections?
No, it's not. You can look at the comparison between where Dragon Ball was versus where One Piece was when it hit the same numbers. It took One Piece way longer to hit Dragon Ball numbers than when Dragon Ball.
All I know is we #1.
Yeah, that's cool.
Listen.
Congratulations.
One Piece is #1 because there's too many waifus, bruv. That's all it is, bro. They just put girls in skimpy outfits and people first over that, bro. Dragon Ball put real characters, real power, real storyline, bro.
Dragon Ball still has
girls
better
running around in skimpy outfits, bro.
Hey, Rich, you got better wife.
Whoa.
Then One Piece started to go up when Nami's outfit starting to get a little bit smaller, bro.
What did Tim say?
I'm not saying I don't like it, bro.
Didn't they have a beach episode on a ship?
Things changed when Boa Hancock showed up.
They had a beach episode on a ship. They were playing.
Time out. What did Tim just say?
Dragon Ball still has better waifus. What are we on about?
I mean, that's a damn lie. That is a damn lie. Hell no.
I can't go with that. The only two better is Bulma's sister and Bulma. Other than that,
what?
And maybe Chile, because I'm partial to a green chick, bro.
Android 18. That's about it.
18 was it?
Launch? Yeah, go put some respect on blonde hair launch's name.
Yeah, what are we talking about right now?
Blonde hair launch.
Pants teacher? You just gonna look over pants teacher? Come on, man.
That mid-ass shit.
No way.
That mid-ass shit.
That's what he's talking about, Piccolo.
You wouldn't even look at him.
What?
You wouldn't look at him. Keep it a buck.
Better.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
All One Piece waifus look exactly the same, just a different little face marking and hair color.
I mean, I can't let you do that. I can't let you do that to Boa Hancock.
Hey, and guess what, Tim? Guess what? That's fine because every single one of them still looks better than all of the Dragon Ball Z.
I can't give you that one.
All of it.
Nah. Bulma's sister, what's her name? Marin. Marin is she was
Bulma's
different
fake
level, bro.
sister?
Yeah, Bulma's fake sister. Yeah, Marin.
Nah, bro,
She
I
was
forgot
different
about
level.
Marin. Forgot about Marin. Yeah, blonde haired lunch.
Y'all are
Come on,
crazy.
what we talking about, bro?
18 in the cowboy fit.
18 in the cowboy fit, bro. What are we talking
Watches
about?
all of them.
What is this?
Nah, I don't know, man. Blonde's not really
What
my
is
thing, bro.
this?
I'm choosing Chile over her, bro, innit, all day.
They don't know
I
about
mean,
Shaky, bro.
I can dig
They
some
don't know
green
about
action.
Shaky.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, I like Gamora as well, bro. Like, you got Gamora in Marvel. Bro, green chicks do it, bro. I'm sorry, they do it.
What is this? That's the only person. That's the only baddie you get on your whole verse. Her.
Who?
The green chick. The one that.
We literally named like.
And I literally am telling you that all those people compared to any other anime, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, all that, we're not looking at it. They're background characters.
No, hold on.
Background.
No, hold on. Naruto, was it the third Hokage's son's girl that he knocked up before he died? What's her name? The one that was also
Kurenai?
I think so, because obviously
Asuma.
his girl, she was
that's Kurenai.
I mean, I can give. She was bad. She was bad. I'll give her that.
She's not even the baddest. They even got background
I didn't
characters that
say she
look
was
good.
the baddest. I didn't say she was the baddest, but she was.
But I'm just saying, like compared to Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z.
Alright, so
Dragon Ball Z.
Bro,
And you know,
If we look at per capita,
we're not gonna forget about the forehead too. They had the biggest forehead in anime.
Hold on.
Like that should just be like this.
We are way
Just
off track.
here.
We are way off track.
I need to get.
Bro,
I need to
this
get
is
this
your
on
man's
record.
fault, bro.
I need to get this on record. Bomba, so you saying for the world to see that Android 18 is not pressure? That's what you saying?
I'm saying she's pressure, but if you're comparing her to One Piece, she ain't pressure no more.
What?
She pressure in Dragon Ball Z. Yes.
No.
You heard what I said. I said it with my chest.
Yeah.
In
I'm
Dragon
with that.
Ball Z, she might be top 5, top 3. You put her in One Piece, she's in the background.
She's a side dish like you get from KFC.
Man.
She's like
Yes.
the beans that you get at KFC, bro. In One Piece,
Yes.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
See, this KFC might work different over there than it do here. The sides is why the fuck you go to KFC now, bro. Ain't nobody checking for that clone chicken, bro. The
Just
wedges.
clarification. This is what y'all doing all this about?
Like, what we doing?
You're gonna grab just like a bad picture. Like that's crazy.
See, I told you, I agree with Kenny sometimes.
How many pictures did you scroll past to get to that one?
This is the first
Because
one.
it supported your agenda.
That's the first
Hey,
one.
You know what? Yes.
Let me tell you something.
It is, Kenny.
Listen, you lawyers move crazy, you know. Like you lawyers
That
move
was
crazy
legit
trying to
the
get
first
people's
picture.
favor.
Hey, it's not my bad that the baddies in Dragon Ball don't have to be half naked to look good, man.
This is what y'all are going on about.
Fully dressed, they still better.
Yes, that's
They're
exactly
never
what we
fully
going
dressed.
That's
What are
what
we
y'all
talking
going
about?
crazy about.
Besides Robin,
He
Robin's
tried to
the
find a
only
bad
one that's
pick and that
fully
shit still
dressed.
rang off, bro. That shit still rang off. You tried to find a bad pick and that shit still worked. For me.
Exactly, backfired on you.
You show me a good picture. I'm looking.
Any of them.
That was one.
Look.
To be fair, man, I've got to agree with these boys, bro. I don't rate Android 18 like that, bro.
Yeah,
I just don't.
Fuck with blondes. So that
You would argue with get out of here, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, man of vision.
Nah, this is not for me.
Carla, that's exactly what I'm talking about, bro.
Brother.
Words don't need to be said.
Look at that forehead.
Words don't need to be said.
Forehead can't even.
Hey, hold on. You talking
fit in the
about
screen.
foreheads? Like people won't drooling over Rihanna.
Neither can yours sometimes.
Rihanna?
Look. Right now it's right here. No. Yeah, no.
They're bringing Rihanna.
Rihanna was a baddie. You have no right to talk about foreheads, man.
You said what?
I said take the hat off. Take the hat off.
Nah. He's all right. Nah,
Take your hat off. Take your hat off. Take your hat off.
All right.
Okay, nigga.
All right. So this has gotten way off track.
This always happens, man.
Oh,
So
every time.
I don't even know how we got to that. We went from Cowboy Bebop's boring to
You started it. You said Dragon Ball Z got better waifus than One Piece. It was
y'all brought up waifus randomly, so I just had to throw it out there. Like,
Faye Valentine from Bebop, you know, she alright. So I'll give
Faye Valentine is like top 2, but she not 2.
Yeah.
Like, what we talking about, bro?
Exactly.
Even the girl that does the bounty hunter music with that guy, bro.
I'm dead. Do we got any more hot takes to throw out there before we go on to our next topic?
You know what? Just for shits and gigs, just for shits and gigs for Kenny, the Funimation voice crew of One Piece shits on the Crunchyroll voice crew. Not even close, bro. The Funimation old school One Piece voice acting crew from the Foxbox days shits on the Crunchyroll voice acting, dog, bro. I love
that.
I love Chris Sabat. I love Shane Sim. I love all of them, bro. But the old school Sanji, the Yo Giza, that shit when he was like in New York, that shit was goated, bro. Not everybody sounds the same.
I mean, that's
like
fine.
Sanji basically the same person, bro.
That's fine.
Damn, that didn't work how I wanted it to work, man. It turned into a Mayan take. Damn.
Nah,
bro.
that wasn't gonna work because Kenny knows that Sabat voices Vegeta. He don't want to give those props right there, bro. That's what that is. That's what that is. Pretty much the whole One Piece cast is Dragon Ball, bro. They had to bring him over. Like, please help this show out. Help them out. Give them credentials right now. Give them credentials.
The voice actor for Vegeta does everybody's voice at this point, so that doesn't count.
Right, like because they need him. They need the credentials. They need to save the show.
That man is Yami, Zoro, Vegeta.
All Might.
And he's Piccolo.
Yeah, he's Piccolo. Yeah.
And Shenron.
Yeah, but Krillin is y'all leader though. Let's just leave it at that. Krillin is y'all leader.
That's actually true, bro.
He said,
and like the fake Team Gohan's like Luffy as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and since we brought Luffy back up, I'm gonna go ahead and throw mine out there. Gear 5 is not a great transformation. Gear 5 is
finally
an impactful transformation. People are trying to say that's one of the most legendary anime transformations of all time. No, it is okay.
Context of the story, it's fine.
It doesn't even. As soon as he turned into Gear 5, I said there's no way this nigga's a cartoon.
They tried to say it was a better transformation than Super Saiyan when it first came out.
No way. No way.
I remember that.
The impact is not the same. Not even close, bro.
I personally,
not even close.
To add on to that, I personally think Gear 4 Snake Man is a better transformation.
I'll agree.
Snake Man is cold.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Snake Man is cold.
I do agree with Kenny though. Like within the context of the story, G5 does like pop off within the context of the story, but it can also kind of make it a little goofy when you see it animated. And the manga is cool,
a reason.
But no, I get that. It's the imagination and all that and all that stuff. But when you see it animated, it just kind of throws it. Like when you hear the Looney Tunes sounds, it kind of does kill the tension.
The drum deliberation of that shit though.
No,
bro.
it is. But that's not the sounds I'm talking about.
Even then, there's a reason for that. Like, look, when it comes to the pirates, we've seen all the pirates. Luffy has always been the different pirate. Everybody else is always the so serious. I'm a scary pirate.
Yeah.
Luffy always been like, I'm just out here just doing shit.
Yeah.
So
sounds like Goku. But to be sounds a bit like Goku, that doesn't it? Like that sounds a bit like Goku. Sounds like they based the character off of him, though, right?
No.
That's what that sounds like to me.
Not the same.
Yeah, but that sounds like
to be fair,
everyone's serious around him, and Goku's just like cool.
But to go back to what
basically.
But to go back to it, like almost every transformation will look good within the context of the story, right? If the author is good, it's going to look good. But if you go to comparing it to other transformations, like what Carlil was saying, it's not no KCM, it's not no Super Saiyan, it's not no hollow shit, it's not. I don't even think it's up there with Baryon mode from Boruto as far as transformations and when we seen it and like the impact of it and stuff. The only thing I give it a lot of credit for is how it subverts how we get our transformations in shonen. But other than that, the way it was presented was not like because we didn't have to sit on him dying to come back. That same chapter, he was coming back. He died, same chapter, he's coming back. We didn't have to sit in despair that our captain just lost.
It wasn't no time to. Kaido.
He could have. He could have waited a whole chapter before he came back, though. Yes, he could have. Because that's how you build the suspense. The thing is, Oda ran the story so long, he's now having to compress a lot of stuff.
That man was drowning for 4 episodes.
The second
should have been
died, the second Luffy died, Kaido went straight downstairs. Kaido straight downstairs would have fucked everything.
Add to the despair. Add to the despair.
Yes. I think I agree with Kenny there, because if you remember, Kaido went on a rampage, kind of like there was a despair in Kaido in himself, because like you're bringing back like his biggest trauma, which was somebody interrupting his fight, and then Luffy's dead. Kaido had to go kill CP0, whatever agent that was first, and then went downstairs.
But
so
the thing, like in the manga, it was like only like half, like 3.
No, in the manga, I know. Yeah, no, the
right?
manga I get it.
And
yeah.
then even in the anime, it wasn't. We didn't even have to sit on that long. He got hit with the Thunder Bagua, was dead. He came down, and then all of a sudden we hear the drums of liberations, and for like a whole episode, he's bouncing around, giggling like Looney Tunes and stuff like that. It just was not. It just was not as impactful as what people try to say it is.
Time out. I think the difference is because if I remember, literally Luffy, like where he died and we hear the drum of liberation, the episode ended, and then we went on for a while. Like there was a whole episode that happened, and we were like, "Where's Luffy?" And then it's towards the end. That's when he started bouncing and going around.
Did you raise your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he did. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kenny.
Oh shit, my man.
Oh, I didn't even see he raised his hand for real.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I ain't gonna lie, this One Piece stuff just got over my head, bro.
We're talking about adding to despair from the fan club of a show where nobody dies for real.
In the moment, there was complete despair during the Super Saiyan transformation. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. There was despair in the moment. We had to sit on the moment. We had to sit on the moment.
Kenny.
I don't want to have to say something that's going to start Kenny off badly in a minute, man. Innit? So,
no, because
I don't want to do this.
I actually addressed this in a reel just recently. We had to sit on Krillin being dead. In the moment, we didn't know Krillin was going to come back. In the moment,
we had this conversation
we didn't know
with him.
what was going to happen with Frieza and the Super Saiyan. In that moment, we thought Goku was going to lose his mind and kill everybody because that's what we were told Super Saiyan did. We had to sit in despair. We had to sit in uncertainty. We had to sit in that. You can say in hindsight all you want, but in the concept of storytelling, you have to sit in that despair. I don't care about hindsight stuff. In that moment, you had to sit in that despair and uncertainty.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim.
How many times has Krillin died?
But that's what I mean, though, Kenny. I feel like what flaws.
I'm gonna have
what
to raise
flaws the moment?
How many times has Luffy died?
What flaws that moment, right? I think is the fact that a lot of people, and specifically for Kenny, they did not watch Dragon Ball Z when it was coming out. Like we were watching and we were seeing the moments happen on TV without hearing it outside. Like hearing that Krillin had died. Yeah, like Kenny now, like right now, he already knew that Krillin died. So the first time he sees Krillin die, he's like, well, what's the big deal? If the concept of the show is that they have Dragon Balls and they can bring it back. But when we were watching it, first, like when the deaths on Earth happened, we don't necessarily know about the Dragon Balls like on Namek until we're told about it.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah. You feel me?
It's cool.
But wait. Let me finish.
Hold on. Real quick. I'm gonna let Mamba finish, but we gotta keep rolling. We gotta keep rolling.
Let me finish my point. And literally, like you saying, somebody gotta die by now. That's what we started with in Dragon Ball because Grandpa Gohan is dead. They were thinking about bringing him back. The first time we see him, Goku is like elated, and as the viewers, we're thinking he's finally coming back. No, let me rest. I've had a life. They let him rest, and then there are existing conditions for the Dragon Ball Z that some people can never be brought back. When Vegeta died, they literally taught you that, hey, you are not going to exist anymore. The only reason he came back is because of the threat that they had, which exceeds not only just the living, but the dead too. So there's necessity. And then when we consider the good, yeah, we can give him another chance. But there's pre-existing facts around the Dragon Balls and the Dragon Balls on Earth So sometimes if Krillin died, the Dragon Balls on Earth can never bring it back. Carly told you that last time. You feel me? So like that's why you have to. Huh?
I was saying because he died in Dragon Ball already. That's
yeah.
why the second time was like, shit.
Well, can't
bring my man back.
Not only that though, but we have seen the ramifications when you look at the future timeline. Matter of fact, we saw in Super the whole future timeline got erased. We saw that. We saw what happens when you die of natural disease. You don't come back. That's why Goku couldn't come back. We've seen all that stuff. But even if you know this and look back in hindsight, when you take a look at the actual writing structure of it, you have to sit with that moment. If you take a look at Gear 5 in itself, to go back to what it was, at the beginning of the chapter it happens, not even the beginning, it's like kind of in the midway. And then at the end of the chapter, we see him coming back to life with his transformation, because everybody was saying, oh, you know what, it's not the gum fruit, it's actually the resin fruit. I remember those conversations when people were doing that. It was 7 pages. Every chapter is only 13 pages. You had 6 to 7 pages to sit on that. In Dragon Ball and the way it's presented in Dragon Ball and the way it's structured, you actually have to sit on it. I don't care about hindsight. Yeah, in hindsight, you can say whatever you want. But if you look at the structure of the story, going from beginning to end, it sticks to its guidelines and it sits there and you have to sit on what you just saw before you get a resolution to it.
For sure. All right. I love this. I love this. I love this. What's name? Shout out. What's name? Bomba. Shout out you bringing up Grandpa Gohan because he really didn't want to come back. That man said, "You see these hoes?
let me rest, bro."
the snake lady. Yeah, he was the snake chick. Yeah.
He said, my sciatica don't act up here, bro. Leave me up here.
All right. We have gone a long time on hot takes. Does anybody have any other one to throw out, or do we want to get straight into it?
I just want to. I might need a fact check, yeah. But
okay.
Did the Tree of Might introduce devil fruits?
The Tree of what?
I mean, the Tree of Might.
What about it? What about it?
It introduced the strong.
All we have to say is thank you, Kenny, and that's it.
But what about it? Man? Like, what's the point?
Fuck it, I'm rolling. Yeah.
Right, so Tree of Might, yeah, is a Dragon Ball movie, and Turles plants the tree of Might. It grows these fruits that are essentially devil fruits and give you superpowers. Yeah, which came first, One Piece or the Tree of Might? That's the question.
That was going to be the next question. Yeah.
That's why we need a fact check, because if the Tree of Might came first, you can just thank Dragon Ball for having One Piece, isn't it?
I mean, you can thank Dragon Ball for Luffy, but that's just facts. That's an actual fact.
Fine. Yeah. We all know Jordan was the first best modern player, but LeBron exists.
Nah, let's not go into this, bro, because LeBron is better than Jordan, bro. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again.
Thanks, we got LeBron now. Thank you.
Kenny acting like LeBron's mom was like, hold on, this is how they made Jordan. Let me go ahead and build him up real quick. Push him out. Like, what?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
All right.
Gloria did it the best.
All right.
Gloria James, we appreciate you.
We're going to get straight into it. All right. The first Dragon Ball question of the day. We're picking up the pieces. This is an argument we had back a few episodes back. We're going to bring it back up to see what y'all think about it. Who wins in a full-out fight? Imagine this is a death battle. Who wins in this fight? This is Janemba versus Hit.
Janemba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Janemba.
Then we talk about
with Janemba, man. With my boy, and I know my reasons why as well. And people can argue on it if they want, but my point's valid, bro.
Go on,
so basically, right. Put it like this, yeah. So Goku was Super Saiyan 3 and untime limited Super Saiyan 3. So he could stay at Super Saiyan 3 full power. He weren't gonna get sent back to hell or sent back to heaven, right? Then you had Vegeta. Let's say Vegeta was like margin Vegeta power. He must have been about Super Saiyan 2 power, right?
Yes.
They had to fuse to Gogeta. And I don't care what anyone says, Gogeta at Super Saiyan at that level would wash Hit. He would wash Hit, bruv, in hand-to-hand combat. He would. Take Hit's time skip out of the way, because the minute they work out that time skip, Hit's got nothing, bruv. Nice. Gogeta would wash him. quickly. It wouldn't even be competition. It wouldn't even be competition, bruv. Yeah, he might last 30 seconds if they go all out. But they had to fuse to beat Janemba. There was no way they would have beat Janemba whatsoever. So the minute Janemba uses his own tactic, you know, the dimension thing against the time skip, right? He washes it quickly, bro. And he'll just do the dimension thing, boom, sword straight through the belly, bruv. Hit's done. That's it.
Straight through the belly, bro.
Janemba is an HFIL workers comp claim gone wrong. Hit is watching Janemba. What are we talking about?
Tell him
here, bro. Like,
he's not.
Cause look. All right, so look, Janemba is fucking with movie Goku and movie Vegeta. I love the Prince, but movie Vegeta is a bitch. He gets washed in every fucking movie that he's in, bro. He got teared up in the first Broly movie without any physical altercation. My man got conned into going to a rock planet. Oh, this is the new Vegeta? Ain't no Saiyans on this planet, bro. He got fucking waxed in Cooler 2. My man was like, oh, run into Cooler, sent back. Run into Cooler again, sent back.
One of the best entrances, though,
This is who Janemba is fighting against.
No, he's fighting against Gogeta. He's not fighting
against Vegeta. He's fighting Gogeta.
The movie version.
Forget about
movie version. That's just light work, bro.
That's like saying that the movie version of him of Gogeta against Broly is washed. Then, bro. That's a movie, right?
So are we saying as a collective that we think movie Gogeta is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Goku in Kaioken times Affinity Mode?
Hey, time out. Don't put me with a collective now. It's divided.
No. But you're wrong, though. You're wrong. No, bro. You're wrong. Because even Goku in that state, he still couldn't master the time skip. He couldn't work it out.
He could have mastered it.
He hit that ball.
Wait.
Hold on. We have to take we can't just only incorporate, because yes, it's Dragon Ball Z, the power scaling, the strength is a big part of it, but you also have to think of the techniques as well. You have time skip versus this man can basically jump in and out of dimensions. Like
that's a better technique than a time skip, bro.
No, it's not. Because this is what you forget. This is what y'all forget. This is what let me tell you this. This is what y'all forget, right? Could Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta figure out the time skip? Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta figure out the time skip? He couldn't. He could not. Right?
He didn't have a chance to.
Yeah.
He didn't have
but he had the whole fight to do it, right?
That's fair.
Who figured out whatchamacallit, Janemba's dimension travel, whatnot? Who first attacked him?
Come on,
Vegeta.
Man. Come
Vegeta.
on,
Super Saiyan 2. Wait, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, right? And that's just the argument on the difference because you said that Hit only has time skip. I think that's very wrong.
He also can create pocket dimensions. He can
create pocket dimension, and his speed alone outside of time skip overwhelmed these niggas.
And then Janemba would just create a dimension outside that pocket dimension.
Wait.
In his pocket dimension.
There's only one way to beat Janemba, though. There's only one way to beat Janemba, and Hit cannot do it. Him punching Janemba in the heart isn't going to work because he doesn't have a heart. You have to beat him with nothing but positive,
and he'll leave y'all alone, bro. My man got
hurt. Janemba with Jason Voorhees.
It has to be nothing but like the positive energy that the Starbreaker does. Hit does not have that, so it just becomes a battle of attrition at that point in time. I don't care. The time skip isn't going to work at all because he can't give him a heart attack by hitting him with his knuckle. Even if he isn't strong enough to kill Hit is going to eventually wear himself down because you can't kill Janemba without something like the Starbreaker, which Hit does not have.
And that time skip takes energy, bro. Hit mentioned that.
No, we understand that. Doing it. We understand that, but if I may, because anytime, like, my problem is I'm not really good at laying points facts. Allow me just a little bit. Let me lay my point real quick. You feel me? The time skip, right? Even if you're saying that Vegeta had 2 seconds to figure it out, he couldn't figure it out. Goku had plenty of time to figure it out. He could not. He understood that the Super Saiyan Blue was not enough. So if he did not have the Kaioken to where he can push his limit like outside of the norm that this form has ever seen, he's not beating Hit, right? Janemba.
What? No. He figured out the time skip before he did the Kaioken because he started thinking ahead.
He figured out the time skip, but he could not. He still did not have enough time, like enough. He still cannot create enough gap to defeat. That's why he ended up using the Kaioken. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Nah, but he figured out the time skip though.
Point that we keep forgetting.
He figured
Dipso beat the time skip with speed. So if Dipso can beat the time skip with speed, Janemba's beating it with a dimension break.
No, because no. Wait. Time out. Wait. The reason why I'm saying wait, we cannot, because we keep jumping from like the 1 point to like the third of the point. Janemba, you cannot just, because we're doing a versus and then equate the speed all of a sudden. Janemba got blitzed by Vegeta. Vegeta figured out that dimension travel at Super Saiyan 2. We cannot ignore the speed. He was able to attack you at that point. And Janemba does not create a pocket. He just travels through that dimension, like from different portals.
Does Hit have speed though?
Yes, Hit is
fast. Yes, Hit.
It's one of the fastest characters in the universe.
No.
Wait. Hold on. Real quick. I just want to remind everybody, I'm a humble host. You feel me? It's a lot of us. So if I try to interject, that's because I want everybody to get their points out. Matt had a point. I want him to be able to get his point out before we continue.
I appreciate you. So two things going off of what Obama was saying. So with Janemba in his like pocket dimensions, he has to move through those things. Hit can literally freeze you in time. You're not moving through no pocket dimensions if you're frozen. Hit is fast as shit. And we're forgetting a major component. Outside of the fact that he's dirty, he's a fucking professional hitman. Like that's literally what he does. Like it's not just a great fighter. He is a trained assassin. You don't think my man doesn't do his homework? He's Batman, bro. Prep time. It's a wrap, bro. He would figure out how to like he gets paid by killing multi-dimensional beings. That's literally his profession. It's light work. Janemba's
but you can't kill Janemba. Like Tim said, you can't kill him.
So wait, hold on, real quick. Is the conversation who's beating who in a fight?
Yeah.
Who? So who's winning? In a fight? Who's winning in a fight?
The only way to beat Janemba is to kill Janemba, though.
When I asked the question, I said treat this like a death battle. So this is a battle to the death.
Well, I mean, even if it wasn't, the only way you're going to beat somebody like Janemba is to kill him.
Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's see what they say.
That's the only thing I want to double check, right? If the
I want to take a shower in 10 years. Let's not ask ChatGPT for this. Man.
You're right. My bad, water drinkers. I apologize.
Does anybody else have anything to add to the? I don't think we heard from Kenny, Malik, Big G.
For me, it's just the power level. Like Hit bangs with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, like Super Saiyan God Blue. Like
scaling is overrated.
But Kenny, bro, what you're forgetting, is that go and rewatch the Janemba movie. Like no matter how much they bash on Janemba, he's kind of like a Majin Buu, bro. He just absorbs it. He doesn't take damage because, like Tim said, the only way to kill him is to use the Soul Punisher or the Soul Eater move, innit? Like or the whatever.
Destroyer.
Yeah, the Star Destroyer thing. That's the only way to kill him, innit? Like, there's no way of hurting him whatsoever. You see, even when Gogeta hits him, like, he's a bit like, but it don't really do nothing to him, innit? Like, it's not, there's not. Whereas, like, if Gogeta was to bang Hit in the face, bro, that's causing damage, innit? Like, that's going to actually cause damage. Yeah. So the thing what you've got is you've got Hit that can take damage and Janemba who doesn't get affected by damage, bro. So regardless how long Hit can last, he will, like Tim said, he'll run out of steam, innit? And then Janemba will absolutely pack him in like a school lunch, bro. Like, that's just the way it's going to go. So and then he'll kill him.
I ate my lunch at home after school, so
So, can I go next?
Hold on, real quick. No. Real quick. G, Malik, y'all got anything to add or...
I got all the points been said. I said Janemba beats Hits. I know we keep talking about Vegeta figuring out, bro. If someone's fading out and you kind of have an idea that they might show up here, bro. Like you're being perceptive. So I wouldn't say like he caught him, but yeah.
For sure. Big P.
I just don't see how. If it's like a 1v1, no death, like yeah, we can say Hit can overpower him. But if Hit got to kill Janemba, I don't know what Hit has in his arsenal to kill just pure evilness.
All right, Bomba, go ahead, brother.
Okay, so I'm going with no interruption, right?
Yeah. You got
okay,
it. You got
no
it.
interruption.
It's a timer.
Yes, ISO. Because the reason why I'm saying ISO is there is no way I'm saying what I'm about to say, and y'all telling me that Janemba is winning, right?
All right.
I had to double check. If Janemba needed to be killed by the Stardust Breaker, and he does not. The reason why he needed to be killed with that is because they could not generate the power output to kill him, right? Now, you might argue that Hit maybe couldn't. Yeah, that's what it is. You can double check it while I'm talking. It's on Google or whatnot. But after that, if we're talking about the speed, right? Hit is able to go toe to toe in speed, in terms of speed, right? With Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Super Saiyan Blue. The reason why I'm bringing that up is in Super, at the beginning of Super, when Goku is fighting Beerus, right? We know the first time he had Super Saiyan 3 got blitzed. He could not even see it coming. When he's fighting Beerus and he finally achieves Super Saiyan God, Beerus looks at him and he's like, "You look disappointed. Like, what's up?" And he's like, "It's just the fact that I could not even conceive of this type of power, let alone achieve it, like basically through his own work." You feel me? Mind you, this is a Goku that has Super Saiyan 3. Thanks to Diamond, we know that he's seen Super Saiyan 4. He has seen King Goma. He has seen Vegito. Forget Vegeta. Vegito with the Patara. What does that do? Increase your power level, right? And he has seen that vision. Let alone, he has seen all that, and he's talking to Beerus, and he's saying, "I could not conceive this power." Think about it. Forget about like just attaining. I could not conceive it. And Beerus is like, "Well, we here. You still have to defend your planet." And then they went on to fight. So that was the power of Super Saiyan God. How does Super Saiyan multipliers work? Times 10, right? But we know that the divine transformation multiplies the same thing, like your base power times 10 too. So that would mean his base form from Super Saiyan multiplies times 10 that he's at Super Saiyan 2. Multiply, I can't remember what multiplier is at 3, right? But all of the multipliers that you have throughout the series, you get in Super, and now you multiply all of that times 10. That's where Goku is standing at. He could not even picture that power. So there's no way that he could defeat it. And you're talking about, too, delivering blows. Hit had a limitation in all the fights that we saw him, because Matt brought it up. He's an assassin. He fights to kill. They did not allow him to kill. He had that limitation throughout all the story that we were seeing. When we seeing him fight, he has that time skip. He has to punch you to make sure that you don't die. That's not what he used to. He's used to punching to kill. He's a hitman. You're not bypassing the time skip. Outside of the time skip, his speed is way beyond anything you have conceptualized at that point, all the way to the story. You cannot even think about the speed that Hit would have, let alone beat him.
And to be fair, as an assassin, Goku had to literally hire him anonymously to fight him at his full power, which is still crazy to me. Like, I
asked my AI tool. It said Janemba would win, but yeah, yo.
That's AI. That's AI.
Hold on.
Look,
You cap it because my AI tool says that Hit would win, bro.
Okay.
Pays for their AI tool.
I typed in Google how to kill Janemba. Energy purification. Does Hit have anything that can purify energy? If not, then it does. I don't care how fast Hit is. I don't care how strong Hit is. I don't care how many times he can skip 0.01 of a second. I don't care about none of that. Can he purify energy? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, then Hit wins. If the answer is no, then Hit loses and it becomes a battle of attrition.
I also just want to add about
the problem
Vegeta
too.
thing. Go on.
No, because I was saying he said that the Google said that because my Google is here.
My Google
Google says no, and like I said, usually when I edit, I like to whatever we say or whatever goes with what we say, I like to add it. So you know what I'm saying? Like I was literally gonna be like, Google says this. Yes, go ahead.
You man are saying that Vegeta, at Super Saiyan 2 was how to work out Janemba, right? You said he worked him out. He worked out his dimension.
I did not. No, yeah, he was able to attack him. That's what I said. Yeah, he was able to attack him with his ability.
Yeah, Vegeta was also able to do that against Jiren as well, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just throwing that out there as well, isn't it? Like he was able to do what? Split Jiren's shots and land the first blow on Jiren. So that's what I'm gonna say that there. And Jiren's way more powerful, right?
Yeah, so, but what you're forgetting,
we should probably move on from this one.
No, go ahead.
We might need to.
No, let him finish. I just want let him finish so I can hear. I want to hear him. Go ahead.
Vegeta's techie, bro. Vegeta's a technician, bro. Innit? He'll work stuff out. He can work it out, innit? Like he worked out Jiren, so he worked out thingy, and give him enough time, he would have worked out Hit as well, bruv. And the minute he got told about the time skip, Vegeta weren't worried about Hit anymore. He weren't worried about Hit anymore.
Yes, he was.
When was he worried about Hit?
The difference, this is the difference, because like when we follow narratively like a story, the story gives us answer. You're saying that Vegeta figured out Jiren, right? Even though Vegeta figured out Jiren, he did not figure it out. He was able to land a punch. He was able to read his movement within like 15 seconds. What happened afterwards? No, but what happened?
It doesn't matter.
No, it does. It does matter because what happened afterwards is Jiren proving you that you did not figure it out. Is him blitzing you and putting a key blast to your stomach and be like, nigga, relax. I'm on a different ballpark. You did not figure me out. That's what it is. So narratively,
You have to purify him. I don't care about nothing else. Directly off of the wiki, which comes from Daizenshu information, you have to purify him. I don't care about nothing else. You have to purify him. The Daizenshu is the guide for the series.
Amen.
I don't. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
Okay, can I finish? No, wait. I was making a point. Let me finish my point. Hold
on. Remember, I explain why. I'm gonna let you get your point off, but after this, we're gonna move on to the next question.
I'm saying, when you're reading a story, it tells you like narratively a follow-up. So we cannot just ignore what happened in between and just go Vegeta for Jiren. Because like I said, narratively, it tells you what happened afterwards. When Vegeta which Vegeta figuring that out is great because that's a power-up for Vegeta, but we just know that Jiren had more. So he's like, pipe down, little nigga. Like, you think you figured me out, but let me show you my full extent. To where they two, both of them have to power up and then try to attack him and do something. You feel me? So the difference is that Vegeta that's fighting Jiren, if you take him to the Vegeta that's fighting Janemba, right? That Vegeta is whooping Janemba, Vegeta, and Goku. That's how strong he is. That's the difference. So we cannot just use that versus and then differentiate it. And then at the end of the day, to what Tim said, whenever I'm editing, I will go to the Daizenshu, and this is the point. The point is, if the Daizenshu said that Janemba can only be killed with pure energy, then Janemba wins. There's nothing we can argue with that. But my point is, we from what I know and from what we just researched and found out, Janemba they did not have the power. It's like Kaguya when she first got introduced to the Narutoverse. They did not have the power level to deal with her because she's an Otsutsuki. Now when they move on, if she was to come in Boruto, they know how to handle her now because they got the power up enough to do that. That's the same point.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let you go. I just want to say this, right? If you, of course, after the stream and whatnot, if you can show me a specific moment where they said it's only power output that destroyed Janemba and not soul purification, I will concede on my point.
But you also got to, and I know we're going to get stuck here, but you also got to take into consideration, we harping on the time scale. Part of Hit's skill set is he has the innate ability to adapt to his opponent's abilities.
He didn't adapt to Jiren.
He got overpowered. He adapted. He just
went
lost.
in like Batman and still got his ass beat. What?
He adapted. He's like, all right, hands and feet, and he lost. You know what I mean? Respect.
It was a lot of good points on that. It was a lot of good. Did he leave?
Yeah, he's gone to find that information. He
said I yielded my time.
He rage quit.
Lord have mercy. Hopefully he'll be back. But do we have any more last comments on that one? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. Hopefully, he can join back while we're in the heat of this one. So, the next question is who should be the first three-way fusion? Now, that's kind of interesting.
With this one,
me personally, the first thing I thought of was just I don't know Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan. I feel like the three main Saiyans in the series.
It won't work.
That to me,
that won't work.
You said it wouldn't work. Why don't you think it would work?
Gohan's half Saiyan, man. You would want to put Goku and Vegeta with Broly, bro, innit? Yeah, 3 pure Saiyans.
Okay. I'll fuck with that.
Shout out to Destiny Brushes for this one, but we got to get Go Jiggalo, okay? Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, man. Give us Go Jiggalo. That's the fusion we want to see right there, okay? We want to see the starting 3 go fuse together, man.
I'm with
Go
that.
Jiggalo.
That was actually my pick. I had that idea when it was introduced to that in Daima. I think that would have been a great mixture. You have straight power, and you have amazing regen, and you have Piccolo's intelligence as well.
Yeah, I'm with that. I like that.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna go Gohan, Trunks, and Broly.
Gohan, Trunks, and Broly, not Goten.
Which Trunks?
Nah, we talk.
Hopefully Z Trunks, like
that is important.
Because I was gonna go Gohan, Trunks, and Goten. Because like I'm pushing. I really want Gohan to be like Trunks and Goten's like sensei to like give him actual reason to continue to fight and train. So I think that would work. And they're all half Saiyans, like to Richie's point about compatibility with bloodlines and stuff. It's like that.
Yeah.
Krillin, Yamcha, Tien.
Trunks.
Nah, Krillin, Tien, Master Roshi, the 3 Boldies, bro. Put them together. One of them has got to grow a hair in this transformation.
Yo,
bro,
that would be a crazy solar flare, though. The 3 Boldies doing the solar flare. Oh my goodness.
That'd be a universal solar flare, yo.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna blind the whole universe? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu.
Oh, fuck.
That's going to look disgusting.
What color would that
be?
Would Majin Buu take most?
Would you say, Richie?
Wait,
would Majin Buu be more? Because obviously, as soon as Buu absorbs someone, innit, like when he's stronger, like he absorbs them into himself, doesn't he? Like he takes their personality. Would it work?
Right. Real quick. I do want to point out if I have anybody that's played Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 religiously, y'all remember in that story mode we got to see what it would actually look like if Buu absorbed Frieza and Cell. That was
got it, bro. I got it up on the shelf right now with my PlayStation 2, bro. Come on.
Trust me. I'm playing 3 Budokais after we get off of here. I swear to God. But no, it was fun to see, but that is also ridiculous work. Like those designs were crazy.
They didn't try.
For the culture, Kudu and Boo. That's where we going.
I fuck with that.
Bro, I said that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
I really thought the story was gonna give us like that.
Yeah,
I thought they were gonna do that. Yeah,
give us Count Dooku. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. You know what? Just for sake of conversation continuity, we need to see a Hit and Janemba fusion. I don't care who the third person is. We need to see a Hit and Janemba.
Bro, could you imagine their techniques though together? The time skip with the dimension portal and
that's Gojo. He would turn into Gojo from JJK, bro.
Yeah, bro. Jesus Christ.
Actually, Tim, I like to add Frieza to that fusion.
Okay.
So you're just promoting trauma at this point. That's basically
that's that, bro. Like
terrorism is the way.
Or you could put Boo in there too. Boo or Frieza.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
we got.
What about if we put fusions? Can we put fusions together? Right? Can we do something like that? Can we put like Buhan, Gogeta, and Vegito? Like we just like do time breaker stuff and have like Vegito and Gogeta in the same. And we put all 3 of like.
Imagine having 9 minds in your fucking head, bro. That's just insane.
Nah, that's too much. That's a confuffle.
I have a question. I do have a question.
What's up?
If Vegeta and Goku do the fusion dance, and then Trunks and Goten do the fusion dance, and then they each get a Patara ring. What happens?
Okay. The world
would the power though be so much that they would just defuse immediately though?
I think the power is too much.
Would that be Goji tanks?
No, shit, that's the red name though, isn't it? I guess with the retcon of the earrings, it would be too much power output, but you would probably get a good 15 minutes.
You probably get 3 minutes.
I would not want to be on the other.
I
would not want to be on the
Super
other
Saiyan...
side of that ass whooping. I tell you that much. I would not want to be on the other side of that.
What was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? I think it was like 10 minutes, right?
I
think that's
what against Omega Shenron?
Yeah, I think that was about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
they thought it was going to be half an hour because they were surprised when they split earlier.
Well, because they got 5 minutes in Super against Zamasu. Won't
Zamasu,
5 minutes. Yeah, so
soon it's gonna be 30 seconds, bro. Soon these fusions are gonna be about 30 seconds.
I question though, if Perfect Cell fused with say Golden Frieza and like Margin Buhon, say Buhon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would he beat Jiren in a one-on-one? That fusion? You not think so?
Hell no.
You said Perfect Cell, Majin Buu, and who?
And Golden Frieza.
Cell, Buhan, and Golden Frieza. Yeah, all three of them fused, but they beat Jiren.
Nah, we gotta understand this. Jiren was fighting Goku at Super Saiyan Blue and Ultra Instinct. Jiren is watching that.
This is why I do think that the fusion is beating them though. Think about this.
No.
Majin Buu, we did not see him in the tournament power, but he was able to give Goku some like a decent fight, and we know that Frieza had not mastered his power.
Yeah. I mean, we know why we didn't see Majin Buu in the tournament. He was OP. They knew. They knew for sure him being on that team. Can you
remember? You remember last week when we were having not last week when we had Aaron on and we were having the conversation with Carla and we're like, you don't know Voldemort, you don't know Majin Buu. You do not. You don't.
I'll say this.
What did King Cole Tim? What did Kim Cole tell Frieza?
From
not to mess with Buu
and Beerus.
Yeah, he put Buu in the same conversation with Beerus, bro.
I'll say this.
It was Kid Buu that was in the same conversation as Beerus.
Which is weaker than Buhan. He's weaker than Buhan.
He only knew one Buu though. Like he didn't know that there was different levels to Buu. He only knew one Buu. My thing is this: I understand power scaling in the series, but nobody can tell me Kid Buu still isn't one of the, if not the strongest person that they have fought. Because the only reason why they beat him is because of the spirit bomb, because he's the incarnation of evil.
Yeah, but that wasn't a normal spirit. That was like a galaxy spirit bomb, bro.
That's what I'm saying, though. The spirit bomb was the only reason why.
Let's talk about that. Kid Buu got killed by the spirit bomb. Jiren sent that shit back.
Because he's
not. That wasn't even
a galaxy spirit bomb.
Yeah, nah.
Evil.
And also, too, Kenny, that's what we mean by you don't know Majin. We didn't say you don't know Buu. You know Kid Buu. You don't know Majin Buu.
Why don't I know Majin Buu?
Because you don't. Because there's more of him. There's more of him to come. That's what you don't know. So and then on top of that, just hacks alone. These niggas, each of them have crazy hacks. So you put it together.
Buu can bang with Super Saiyan God Blue.
He did.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He did.
Bro,
not only that, but once you absorb, like he can absorb people that are stronger than him. Right, so as soon as he throws out that bubble, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Literally.
Yeah. All right, we got any last points for fusions?
No.
All right, we got all those.
Oh, I didn't give mine. I was out of the call. My bad.
Yeah, you were. Go ahead.
He rage quit. Had to go drink some water.
Hey, shut your ass up. You wish you would make me rage quit. But so for mine, I was thinking ultimate being. Pure destruction. How would you accomplish that? You feel me? And obviously, Malik made a great point with Frieza. So that was mine because I was thinking Black Frieza. If I have Black Frieza and then I got Zamatsu with his immortality, I think that would be a great fighter. But on top of it, I think you should just throw in Moro with all of his hacks and shit.
So again, when we started this and I said you had a power complex, you just proved that you have a power complex. That's insane.
Yo. But wouldn't he mutate as well, like when they fuse, because he's not one part's mortal and one part's immortal?
Only if they
remember
died.
when they died.
That's the only reason why that happened was because he ended up.
Wait,
dying,
they didn't die.
No, but they do eventually.
But he doesn't die. That's the thing. He became that because he was what Tim is saying. He got killed, but he doesn't die. He just mutates. He just becomes a mush, whatever. He's immortal.
Some fucking clouds. That's what he became.
Black the Grand Priest and Moro.
Oh,
that's just
the Grand Priest. What do you need to fuse that nigga with? Nothing.
Nah.
We're getting OP now, bro. Jesus Christ.
I know, right? Might as well just.
That's some Dragon Ball Heroes type shit. You would see right there.
Master Roshi's Turtle, Poir, and Oolong. There you go. That's the or Manaka.
That might be Yamcha's favorite person right there. You just throw Poir and Oolong in there. That's Yamcha's favorite.
I'm dead.
Poir, Oolong, and Yamcha's houseplant. That's the fusion, bro.
All right. If we ain't got no more fusions, I'm gonna move on to the next question. What was the best fucked around and found out moment in the whole series?
Oh shit.
I got two. I don't know which way I want to go.
I'm gonna just say it. It's when he pulls up on Jason Birder and Jason's sitting there talking, and Goku just rocks the shit out of him. He's like, "Ah, stop talking!" And he's like, "What? You were wide open?" Like, nah, because after that, it all went downhill from there.
Yeah.
I think for me was Android 19 and Vegeta, bro. Like,
what an episode!
Like, bro, like he washed everyone, and then Vegeta just showed up, and you just saw Vegeta up in the air, and my man's running with that sound like.
Give me your arm.
Because he just knew he's done. Yeah, no, that was the best one, bro.
I was gonna go Vegeta and Poi Poi because Poi Poi got like
yeah.
But I'm gonna switch it up because Gary got the Vegeta one. My favorite fuck around and find out moment of all the Dragon Ball is when Yamcha got his insides pimped out by Dr. Gero because he thought he was an old man and his fat handler just in the town. He was like, "Hey, have you guys seen any androids around here?" Like you didn't know who the Red Ribbon Army was. They had Red Ribbon Army on their hats. My man had interactions with the whole Red Ribbon Army talking about some. Have you seen any androids around here? Lose your energy. Now you have an inside hole.
Lord have mercy.
Nah, the best one was Yajirobe and Symbol.
I was about
and Yajirobe was like, "Bro, you ain't fighting it. I'm gonna eat you, bro." That was the time.
Don't say what you gonna do with that. Eat it.
I'm dead.
Or Super Saiyan 2 versus Perfect Cell. Go on. When he starts and he's like just punches him and makes him throw up the android and shit like that. Yeah.
I think another one for me was when obviously Yamcha was chatting so much shit to Vegeta and then Vegeta just took Bulma, bro.
Yeah. You gonna do that again?
Yamcha's clothes, bro.
No, that's
crazy.
It
doesn't help because Matt doesn't help the situation because he was like, "Oh yeah," when he tried to convince Trunks that he was his uncle. That's what Matt said. That's what Matt said. He was like, "Oh,
Yamcha a wild boy." You know what this is, bro? Yamcha's religion origin stories because like Vegeta's most famous fit is Yamcha's fit. Like the Batman outfit that was literally in Yamcha's closet. And my man
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
And the streets loved him for it. Yamcha's just like, damn, bro. You know that's what
that shit hard. That shit hard.
That's like when your homeboy Dirty Mac on you at the club when a girl like your fit. He's like, yo, you know that's my. He's like, we gonna get my
another really cold fuck around find out moment is actually when Boo kills Bobbity.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that was fire.
He got ultimate control, and it's like, nah.
On that same point, I would say is when Boo killed Deborah, because Deborah was like, "We did all this just to resurrect him."
This fat ass.
I got another one when they get to when they were scouting out and then they got to Barbadi's ship. Deborah comes out. Deborah just disappears, pulls up on Kabito.
Yo, that's this. He spit on him, turned him to stone.
He must have had a pre-existing beast with Kabito because he spit on Krillin and Piccolo. He just
he just rolls up and he's like this.
I got a moment. Kenny's this brought it up to my mind just right now. This is when Vegeta pulls up and he goes, "Who's first? The punk, the whore, or the big bastard?" And the H1 is like, let me show you real quick, and then broke that nigga's hand, gave him lifetime trauma. That was my moment.
Hey, they went slow mo and everything during that hit.
Yeah, that nigga land over.
That whole next episode was fuck around and find out that no one could beat the androids when they all got waxed by 17, 18.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Kenny.
Oh, wait, one more. With the one with the Broly movie, where when he was like, "Is that your planet?" and then he just blows it off.
Like, bro, like that man was so. We were literally just talking about this a couple episodes ago. That Broly was so aware of what he was doing. People think he was out of control and things of that nature. No, he literally saw a planet hundreds of millions of miles away and said, "Give me a second." It just blew that.
And did you notice
him up against Voldemort? Who's evil? Him?
I'm fucking weak. Yeah, that's what we get. But you know what was crazy? It's the fact that he threw the key blast towards them, and then made them believe that I'm sparing y'all. Mm-hmm. And then y'all follow the shit, and then y'all planet blow up. It's like, bro,
that Broly crushed his own dad in a spaceship, bro.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Well, I mean, he was trying to flee. He was just like,
just killed him.
He deserved it.
This is a manga moment.
Fair. Yeah, go on.
Nah, I was gonna say this is a manga moment of finding out, but Yamcha fighting Goku. Goku hit Yamcha so hard he broke the manga panel. Okay, that's a true finding out moment right there. Like you breaking the fourth wall at that moment.
Before we ended off with Kenny, because I think he's the only one that hasn't given one yet, other than me. There was a lot of talk about Yamcha earlier. I had one planned already, but with y'all bringing up Yamcha, the only thing I can think of is when he tried to go into the gravity chamber after Vegeta. 800 times gravity, and he almost fucking died.
That counts. Bro. That's valid.
No, yeah. He still moved.
I really thought it was easy work.
Yeah, just about.
That's solid.
Kenny, end us off, bro, so we can get to the final question. What's up? What you got?
So I got one that should have been a fuck around to find out moment.
Oh god, Here we go.
When Goku threw Cell a sensu bean.
Oh my god,
that should have been a fuck around to find out moment.
It kind of was though.
Look,
to be fair, I'll give Kenny that, bro, because Cell should have took that and waxed him. Yeah.
Look, Gohan should have got squashed.
Yeah, you know, I'll give you that, bro.
I mean, it kind of was though, because then the Cell Juniors came out and started beating all their ass because of
they found out.
I mean, it kind of was. It was a long, you know, we in it for the long term for the fighting out part.
I'm glad everybody else gave Kenny that, because I wasn't giving him shit. But all right,
I'll give him that, man, innit? Because he's technically right, bro. He is technically right.
Nah.
Question,
he's not technically right. Fuck that. I'm gonna talk about this one. Fuck that.
Which senzu bean was worse though? Cell or Moro? Which is dumber?
They did it again? Bro,
bro, why?
I'd say honestly, I'd say the Moro one, because I don't think it played any type of literary device in the story besides like Toyotaro being like, he did it once, let's do it again so we can tell y'all why he doesn't like killing people. That's why. Other than that, the original sensu bean one, I don't care. Matter of fact, that's gonna be one of my first long form videos, is explaining the sensu bean, and I'm gonna act like I'm talking to Kenny because I know.
Lord have mercy.
Not like in the story, it makes sense. I could see why, you know, a Dragon Ball hater like Kenny would say it doesn't make sense.
Bro,
but
the fate of the world is on the line. You got your opponent weakened.
It needed to be done. It needed to be done. It needed to be done. Without it, Gohan.
They needed to ascend. They needed to ascend. They needed to go past Super Saiyan. They needed to see there was a form past it, and he knew Gohan could do it. So he knew he had to bring it out.
The sensu bean was the reason why Cell didn't just go on ahead and kill Gohan, because he was like, because Goku was like, no, there's something more to Gohan, and Cell wanted to see what was going on.
No.
And now that Cell's at full power, he was relaxed enough to allow it to happen.
Yeah. Bruh, when they gave him that sense of being, Cell was damn near on the brink of death.
But Gohan still couldn't kill him though. And they needed to pull out Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 2 does not come out without that sense. I understand it's hard to see it from being a hater, Kenny, but I'm telling you, it makes sense, man. If you actually want to listen to it, it makes sense, man.
You know
but
why
you have to open up your heart to the
Goku
truth, man.
surpassed that level right after it.
Right after, but not in the
took
moment.
7 years.
No,
Yeah,
and 7 years
and training
in
with the
Otherworld
Grand
is like a
training with the Grand
1,000
Supreme
years,
God.
bro.
Yeah.
And Gohan literally did nothing with it.
This that hindsight
Kenny.
stuff I'm talking about right now. That's that hindsight.
All right.
It was a
all right.
waste. The sentiment that the greatest writer ever, the sentiment that he created in that moment didn't fucking matter.
What do you mean it didn't
He
matter?
did that with
He saved the fucking world.
They didn't need it. Goku is still the strongest one. Gohan is
Goku
not
couldn't
even
beat
stronger.
him.
No, Goku
literally
was
couldn't
not the
beat
strongest
He
one.
couldn't beat.
He
Yeah,
said he
in that
couldn't beat
moment,
him.
in that moment, Gohan was stronger than Goku. Goku said
Boo
it.
this man.
So why not
Goku
continue?
said it.
Get off the Reddit forums, Kenny.
Do all
Get
this
off
for
the
Goku
Reddit
to then
forums.
pass up Gohan
because the
never catch up
fan
again?
because he got voted 5th in who are the most popular Dragon Ball Z characters.
You know what?
My
That
man
sounds
finished
like
it.
bad writing direction. You don't know what your
The
fans want.
fans.
Get
The
this shit off the
fans.
That
airwaves,
sounds like
bro.
bad writing direction. Then
They
All right.
So are you gonna fault
Considering-
Gohan for that?
Hold on. Considering Toriyama did not plan any of it,
Right.
I don't care about it being bad planning because he literally wrote it from the edge of the seat. He just wrote it as weeks came.
My man forgot
That's
Tien was a
how he
character.
wrote it. That's exactly how he wrote it. So actually, he was listening to the fans. He tried to put Gohan in there,
Yeah,
and the
he tried
fans
to make
weren't
Gohan the
feeling
star.
it. So he made the pivot. So it's backfires on you, Kenny. Backfires on you.
backfire on me. That plot don't make sense.
And see, this is
We're
why.
gonna lift Gohan to just bring Goku back up.
It doesn't make sense if you don't want it to make sense.
Facts. And I'm a move on before Kenny continuously pisses me off. All right. Last question of the day. Who's one character fans keep labeling as underrated that you believe gets way more hype than they deserve? It's a deep one.
Gohan.
Piccolo.
And Gohan.
Gohan.
I mean, I rate Piccolo. I'm not agreeing with Piccolo, but Gohan for sure. Overrated, and he gets way too much hype, bruv.
I'll say
too much hype.
Vegeta.
Gohan.
People always say Vegeta is underrated in the underdog, and that's not even true.
I agree.
Okay, hold on. Ooh, let's address the ones that were said so far. So I'm gonna go Richie first. Richie, your point again, please.
Gohan, man, innit? People always say, "Oh, Gohan gets left behind. He's underrated," and they hype him up to be this thing, bro. He's a school student, bro. He's not about it. He don't want this life, bro. He don't want this smoke, bro.
Even at this point with the Beast Gohan transformation, where
come on, let's be realistic, bro. I'm gonna go with Kenny. It's repetitive, bro. He's gonna go back to being a scholar and lose all of his muscle again, bro. Come on, like that's the thing. I'm giving it to Kenny right now with Gohan. It's like they make him a bad man, then he's a mathematician. Then they make him a bad man, and then he's back to being a mathematician. Do you know what I mean? It's bro. Come on, bro.
I said I want to be a dad.
That's fair.
He wants to be a dad. He can't even be a dad, bro, because Piccolo's looking after his youth, bruv.
All I'm hearing is facts.
Greatest.
All I'm hearing is facts.
And look, he mentioned Piccolo, and that was Kenny's pick. Kenny, why do you think Piccolo is overrated?
That's crazy.
Because guys, let's be real.
This man don't got no reason for real. He ain't got no real reason.
He's stalling for time. It's all good.
No, I'm not.
He said because he green.
He wants us to answer it. That's why he's like,
no.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't got nothing.
He wants somebody else to
let
jump out.
Let me drag it out.
Debate technique.
Y'all not
Kenny,
to say it.
Go ahead.
I got the talking stick. Piccolo.
Is that a highlighter?
Yes.
My fault. Go ahead.
Piccolo is the same as Vegeta. They step up and get their ass beat.
In the
Know
movies.
that.
Piccolo don't step up no more, bro.
You know how many
Look.
I love Matt. He's like,
They're not the same. Piccolo don't even fight no more.
Piccolo done got beat into retirement.
In the movies,
No.
and
Piccolo
in
done
the
got
movie,
beat into a babysitter.
Hold on.
That's
in
not
the
true.
movies and in the shows, do you know how many dangerous side villains that this man has knocked off?
All of them.
Piccolo
This
don't
man-
do
And to
body
be
count
fair on
is
Piccolo,
crazy.
bro,
But Piccolo
even
plays
when
a
he's
totally
outmatched,
different,
he comes.
like
Exactly.
he plays a totally
He's
different,
a different
position
role.
in the
Yeah,
team,
altogether.
though.
You know who also comes
He's
when
a
they're
he's a
outmatched?
player coach.
Y'all know who also comes when he's outmatched? Vegeta.
Why do I feel like I'm just catching strays, bro?
Yeah, same here, bro. I do as well.
Y'all just made
innit,
a point. You said Piccolo's outmatched, but still shows up. So the fuck,
No,
so does Vegeta.
But
No
Piccolo
way.
plays a
Vegeta
different
never leaves.
role,
He don't gotta
though.
show up. Stay ready.
Yeah.
He
always-
plays a
Do you
totally
know-
different role now in the series.
Vegeta,
He plays more of like
Vegeta is
that
the Sakura
intelligence
of
type
Dragon
role.
No,
Ball Z.
Vegeta doesn't have a choice, bro. As soon as
What
something
did he
goes
do?
down, everyone's like, "Where's
he on the
Goku
front
and Vegeta?"
line. He on the front
They
line.
always want him. They
Vegeta
always want Goku and
Vegeta
Vegeta.
is the Sakura of Dragon Ball Z.
I'm done hosting. Fuck Kenny. I'm done hosting. Man said he's the Sakura
bro.
of DBZ.
Vegeta steady talking about something. I finally caught up to him.
Bitch. Oh my.
Wow.
No, you know that he got stronger, right?
He was looking for that clippable moment for you. That's what he was doing. He was looking for that moment.
The sound bite was
Sakura,
ready.
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen
Sakura,
y'all ever
same
seen
thing.
y'all ever seen The Simpsons when Homer be choking out Bart? That's exactly what I want to do to
Yeah.
this nigga right now, bro. Like that's
Hey, that's,
Wow,
that's,
bro.
that's what every DBZ villain be doing to Vegeta and Piccolo. So shit.
okay.
I can't see that with Piccolo because Piccolo just plays a different
player coach.
role. Since since the Cell Saga, he's been playing a totally different role in the series.
Because the niggas they too strong for him now.
Yeah.
Okay, Kenny.
Shenron had to
Hold on.
give him a handout. Had to give him a handout.
Some DLC for Piccolo, bro.
Like in you, bro. Let's not start talking about handouts, bro. With your bum boy Gohan, bro. Let's not start talking about handouts, bro.
All right. Hold on.
He does get handed out. He does have the Super Saiyan bargain sale going on.
Bomba, say what you got to say, and then I'm because the other one that was mentioned was Vegeta. I want Tim to say why he thinks Vegeta's overhyped, but Bomba, go ahead.
No, I just had a question for Kenny because he said Piccolo always losing. So in the last battles he's been, you think Piccolo in the last 5 battles he's been Piccolo lost?
The last I don't read the manga. I don't know what the last 5.
That's just what I want. No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about anime. Forget about manga.
So what's his last 5? Somebody remind me.
Nah, you
Cell
remember
Max.
because you said no. Let him remember. You remember because you said he's losing as of late. What fight did he lose?
One fight that pops in my brain was when he got thrown in the water by the androids.
That's in Z.
Bro, that's in Dragon Ball Z.
Like 56 fights ago. Yeah.
That's in Z,
Bro.
So you want to?
but I'm saying that's in Z.
So we talking about Tournament of Power?
Not just. I'm talking about
we're just saying
everything.
these last 5.
I mean,
His
he
last,
did.
okay, in Super he only fought in Tournament of Power. Last fight is in
No. He didn't fight. That's not just Tournament of Power. He just
Frieza's
fought the
army?
Gammas. He just fought the Gammas, and he's Frieza's army too.
The Gammas. You talking about Daima?
Gamma 1,
No.
Gamma 2.
Super.
The superhero
Gamma 1,
movie.
Gamma. I don't remember who Gamma 1, Gamma 2 are. I ain't gonna remember who that is.
Okay, then your point don't stand.
Who's
Gamma?
Who's Gamma 1?
The Gammas.
Gamma
I
1,
don't know
Gamma
if you
2
can see
from
them, but
Dragon Ball
that's the
Super
Gammas, the
Superhero.
androids from the superhero movie.
Oh, I didn't see
I
the
love how
I didn't
Tim's
bring
got a
the
little toy in
movies. I
that.
didn't see the movie.
But I'm saying that's your point. That's why I'm saying you cannot say he's been losing
Boo this man.
when he has not been losing.
He said, "Boo."
He lost to the
Continuing
androids and
to-
threw his ass in the lake.
Bro.
Okay.
Wait, the android did not throw him. The android.
stood there.
Yeah, that was
The android did not throw him in the lake. Cell did, and Cell was stronger than everybody. Cell was stronger than everybody.
Look, Kenny watches Dragon Ball
That's
through
wrong.
TikToks, okay?
Bamba,
Let's
that's
cut
wrong.
this shit, man. He watches this shit through TikTok.
I'll watch. I literally sat there. Me and Carla had a bet. I said I'll watch Dragon Ball Z if you watch One Piece. I literally want the very first episode of Dragon Ball Z all the way up and through.
Nah, you gotta watch
Super.
OG. Redo that whole redo that whole compromise, and do OG, okay? You
Like
can't
just
talk
regular
about
Dragon
Z.
Ball.
Yes,
Yes.
you can't talk about Z without knowing OG.
I'm about to
sorry.
say because it is fair because you got to have a stopping point to where I have to punish myself by keeping up with One Piece every week.
That is fair.
Yes,
That is
I
fair.
have stated numerous times that I do not like the series. I keep up with it so we can be relevant for the pod.
Bro,
I'm
still at Sanji's wedding, and I've been at his Sanji's wedding for the last 3 years. So
Okay.
He still has half the series to go.
Yeah.
I've gave up on the anime, man, and I'm waiting for the live action to just do it all for me, innit? Like,
I still haven't forgiven them for Ace. I still haven't forgiven them for Ace, bro.
Hey, hold on. Shout out to
That's an overrated moment.
Whoa, the Alabasta arc is that shit.
No, Alabasta.
Yeah, the Alabasta.
But
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I did not care about Ace's death. He was a mid character. I did not care about him. I didn't care about him until after his death when we started learning more about him. I care more about Luffy's reaction than Ace's actual death.
Yeah.
Okay, Carlo, go.
I'm glad this is not the One Piece episode. Kenny, do the shout out one more time, and then we're gonna go to Tim.
Shout out to Vert for the 2 Little Cooks and the 30 goats.
Oh, okay.
And shout out to Gresham D. Rage for the money gun.
Hey, shout out to the boy. What's up, Drac? All right, Tim, why is Vegeta overhyped?
But what was the question? Who is somebody that they say is underrated but really isn't? Isn't that the question?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, a lot of people say Vegeta is like an underrated character, and he's not. He's perfectly rated within the series, within the fandom. I think a lot of people just wanted to be more about Vegeta, like the series itself to be more about Vegeta. But we're not going to get that. It's the Goku show, baby. Now stay in your lane. That's all we need to do.
It's the Goku and Vegeta show.
No,
Goku's first.
It is the Goku and Vegeta show, bro.
Goku and
Come on.
Vegeta show, bro. It's 1 and 1A. It's 1 and 1A, bro.
Whenever a drama happens, they always say, "Let's get Goku and Vegeta, not just Goku."
It was supposed to be the
What is it?
Gohan
Let's
show.
get negative. Isn't that what y'all say? Let's get negative.
It's
the
Miami Vice,
Goku show only, okay?
It's the Goku and
Vegeta
Vegeta show,
is
bro.
the arm candy. That's all, man. Let's stop this shit.
Candy, bro.
Hey, you can't have a James Bond movie without a Bond girl, bro. Like it goes hand in hand.
Bro,
Wait, so Vegeta's a Bond girl?
Hey, Kenny, relax.
Paul
Kenny,
Walker,
don't
bro.
relax.
That's them, man. Toretto and Brian, bro. That's
1000%.
Vegeta and Goku right there.
Nah, but
Right?
in all honesty, when people be like
1000%.
Vegeta's underrated just because he doesn't get the same shine as Goku, it's completely off base with whatever they're saying. There are a ton of people. I know between us we don't say that, but there's a lot of people online that feel like Vegeta is underrated because they feel like he should be the same as Goku, right? I don't
think those people watch Dragon Ball because to me, I would put him on the level of Goku. Not obviously power, but I mean as importance.
Right.
You know,
I think at this point
like I said, they
yeah,
always call
maybe.
for Vegeta.
It's
If they
1
can't
and
get
1A.
Goku, they get Vegeta. If they can't get Vegeta, they'll get Goku. You know what I mean? It's always the same way, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a good point. I 100% agree on that. I agree.
Yeah, I think at this point in time, Vegeta holds the same weight in the series. Yeah,
100%.
For sure. Same thing with Bulma. The series does not happen without Bulma. Shout out to Boo Boo.
Yeah, we need those Brazilian butt lifts from Shenron, bro. We need those, innit? Like,
I'm gonna go Big G. You got an answer to this question, man?
I was initially gonna say, I was gonna say Vegeta as well, but also like obviously as a Gohan stan, anyone that says Gohan is underrated is basically lying to themselves. We just
properly rated because he's mid. I agree.
I wouldn't say he's mid. I think it's just we're just refusing to accept that my man.
Han.
I don't understand. We're just refusing to accept that this is not who my man's is. You know, like we just have to accept it, bro. You can't be underrated if you don't want to be fighting.
If you're not rated in the first place, I agree.
You don't want to be. Imagine that. I try and give a fair take on my character, and this is all I get.
Bro, your character is the character that's had the most handouts in Dragon Ball history, bro. Like, there's just no way. No way.
He's a Nepo.
Yes.
He's had the most only legit transformation he's ever got is Super Saiyan in one. Other than that, everyone's gone, yeah, bro, here's a little spoon with your transformation on the end of it, bro. That's what they've done, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, and a case could be made that Gohan don't ride right because he's watching all his friends and family get their ass whooped, and it took an android that he never met to send him over the top. Like he had zero conversations.
And then in Super, too.
Yeah.
Imagine
in
that.
Super, he watched.
I tried to give an objective answer, and all of a sudden, my man starts catching straight.
In Super, this man
never again.
Welcome to
this man watched his dad. This man watched his dad get killed with an arm.
Unbelievable.
Lord have mercy. Look, that's another topic that we're gonna have to have everybody back on for that one. But G, do you want to finish your point? Did you have anything
it's
else
done. It's cooked. They've ruined it. I don't want
we improved it, bro.
I don't want
corrected
it.
Corrected it.
I would love to stay to the end, but I do have to bounce, y'all.
For sure.
I do have to bounce.
For sure. Well, real quick before you leave, let everybody know where they can find you.
You can find me on YouTube, Kyle Tim, no spaces, all one word. Instagram, Kyle_Tim, and always remember the times 10. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace.
All
right. I think the only ones left is Matt, Malik, and Bomba. So I'm gonna go Matt next.
Just for the chaos. It is whooping his ass.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We done been through this, bro, innit?
Look.
No, you know, real answer. And this is a character that's near and dear to my heart, but it's just like it's over for him, bro. Like that, the coalition of people that are like chanting for justice for PyCon. It's not happening.
I like PyCon.
I love PyCon. I wanted the greatest things for him in that little mini arc when him and Goku went down to the HFIL and all that shit. But people be campaigning to like have him come back and be squad. It's like at this point, he ain't nothing, bro.
He served his purpose. He served his purpose.
Exactly.
Bro, I'm just baffled how he could one-shot Cell, like literally
Cell and Frieza.
Cell, but and Frieza, but then yet couldn't hang with Goku realistically in that little thing when Goku admitted himself Cell was far superior to him, bro.
Facts.
You know, so
and what happened with that? Because PyCon and Goku went to go train with the Grand Supreme God. Like, saying PyCon just like nerfed himself. Like what happened with
that? That's what I mean.
He said, "This man is insane. I can't keep up. I'ma just enjoy the time in the afterlife." He said, "Y'all see these bitches over here? I'ma just go."
I like PyCon.
Yeah.
All right. Malik.
For me, I gotta say TN because I feel like he served his purpose, but I will never forgive what he did, what he was actually saying at the end of the Cell saga. He was pretty much saw everybody saying, "Oh yeah, I can't fuck with y'all no more. This is it." He almost died. Yeah, granted that, but he realized he was out of his element. Now people saying he's underrated. I was like, no, he served his purpose. And then when he tried to come back for the Tournament of Power, he pretty much started shaking when he started to fight Piccolo and Gohan.
I respect that.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I still like TN though, innit? Like I do like TN. And I feel like, do you know what it is? I just have a soft spot for the Z fighters in general, bro. That they just got left behind, innit? I would like to see them all start becoming relevant again, bro. Like, you know, give them something for Christ's sake. Like, let's be real, TN is not human.
I was about to say, you've been seeing a lot of people have been talking about that. Like, species.
There's got to be some sort of transformation he can get, bro, because he ain't human, innit? Like, let's be realistic about it. So he's got to have something. There's got to be something in the bag for him. Like Yamcha's dead. Like obviously, let's just be real, innit? As much as I want to give Yamcha some credit, he's dead, innit?
Professional baseball player. That's all he needs.
Yeah,
that man got a bag.
That's all he needs.
Right? He peaked, right?
Thanks.
But for Krillin, Tien, Piccolo's now got orange form, so he's back in the limelight, bro. Because everyone was asking that for the longest time, right? So now he's back in the team. So all we're waiting on is Tien and Krillin, realistically, bruv. And then we got the Z team back. And then it would make sense, like, you know, like, because when Nappa and Vegeta came with the Cybermen and stuff, they were relevant, bruv. You know, they were relevant through absolutely all of it, bruv. And then I think the Galactic Patrol arc with Morrow and his henchmen, bruv, give them a transformation then, and then they can hang it'd be the Z team versus the prisoners. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. I feel like it could work. You know?
No,
They need it. They need it.
I agree with you 100%, but there's going to be a lot of work done because now we're going to need a whole TN backstory and things of that nature. Like, but honestly, that'd be fire.
Hey, but I'm down. I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with that.
That'd be fire.
You know?
And why don't he do the multiple? Why don't he do the multiple
at least
arm
their
technique
characters
no
are
more?
still relevant, bruv.
Yeah,
like the Straw Hat team, they're relevant. Like they still all play a part in it. Like
yeah.
So
I feel that. All right, Big Bambi, end us off, man. Who's your pick?
I had two, but they already said one of them, which was Gohan. And the other person I had was was Perfect Cell.
Oh, okay.
I feel like with the current narrative in Super, with how like people have been coming back, like I've been hearing a lot of narrative is like Cell needs to come back, and Cell like is like.
Is it the why did they bring Frieza back when Cell was down there too? Is that what you're referring to?
I've been seeing that, but I've also been seeing like why don't they bring him after, like especially because like Majin Buu is still relevant within the story or whatnot. People have always been asking to bring Cell.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the narrative of Cell in Z, it kind of makes sense to not bring him back again. Because he's kind of like it's a perfect being. That's what he was supposed to embody. So I feel like that's just like, you know, the cap or like the peak of a form rather than just giving them the potential of coming back. So I feel like the route that they went with Cell Max, I prefer that a lot better. If they were to just come back and like, you know, force him to fuse or something, that would just be like a repetition that's unnecessary. But like as the way they're going right now, I fuck with it. I feel like he's serving purpose. Just let him go, let him be.
Okay. No, I mean,
you know what? I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Now y'all know they gonna have Hedo and Bulma build a new Cell.
Facts.
I'm weak.
Now y'all know that's what's gonna happen.
No. But the thing is, like, he's right in what he's saying, bruv. Like, Frieza had a purpose because we knew about Frieza. He was the galactic flipping absolute destroyer, right? Majin Buu's been around from time, like from the beginning of time, as we say, right? So we all knew that these characters would be long-lasting characters, whereas Cell was just created by Dr. Jiro for the sole purpose of killing Goku.
Right.
Like, literally.
It'd be the nostalgia pop to bring.
Yeah, that's it. But that's what they did with the superhero movie, and they just didn't do it correctly, in my opinion, bro. We got a Frankenstein Broly Cell. Like, that's what we got, innit? Like, and it just wasn't hit for me.
It would have been way better if somehow, however they would have done it, it would have been way better if we got imagine like a perfect Cell Max. You feel me? Like a perfect Cell style, still with the red or anything
Cell.
like that. But yeah,
you know what I mean?
That would be insane. That would be insane.
Yeah, but, that would have been better.
Yeah. But y'all, this has been fun. This has been great. But it looks like we have gotten to the end. I want to thank our friends, our guests for coming on and talking with us. We always love talking with y'all. We appreciate y'all for coming on, and we definitely want to have y'all back on future collabs on things of that nature. Richie, Matt, G, could you please tell our viewers where they can find y'all, man?
After you, good sir.
Who's going first?
I guess I'm going.
Whoever want to go first.
Yes, Mr. Matthew Porter. Shout outs to my co-host Troto Trav holding it down. He's a new daddy, so you know he's just been handling that. So,
congrats.
Shout out, man.
You can support me and him over at We're the Brothership on everything, and as the homie Carlo pointed out, is BROTHASHIP on all socials.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, it's your boy G. You can find me at Ginyu Talk which is Ginyu_talk on all platforms. And yeah, we talk about Dragon Ball all the time, every day.
Yes,
Big
sir.
G, never the little.
You're never the little one. Richie.
Yeah, man. So you can get me at the Oxford Card Show. So Oxford_Card Show. I run the card shows that bring all the best One Piece and Dragon Ball guests to the UK, voice actors wise. So yeah, you can catch me on there.
All right.
Isn't your show coming up right now?
At the end of the month. It sure is at the end of the month, 28th, 29th. Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
We got Janemba there as well, you know, Kenny, bro. Your favorite guy.
Hey.
Ask him how it feels to lose to Hit in a one-on-one fight.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Well, as always, this has been The Same Convo with your same host, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, send this to your friends, send this to your family. Let us know what you think about all the topics that we've discussed here today. And as always, because I'm pretty sure your grandma knows that Janemba's whooping hit. So send this to your grandma, man. And we out of here.
She also knows what my Janemba feels like.
I'm glad.
We're live again.
We're still live though. Real quick, everybody that's joined us live, we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us for this long for this surprise live. You already heard what I said. Like, subscribe, share. You already know where it is. It's the same convo. We'll see